The best way to get better at programming is to practice. And in this example, we're going to look at building a conditional loop in Java. As always, this file is available for download using a link in the description provided below. We'll pause for a couple seconds so you can download it. Then you can choose to either follow along or attempt it on your own and then check your answer. All right, so let's get started. In this example, we're using the conditional loop. And like in so many languages, this is the while loop. So if you have familiarity with working with a while loop in other languages, this will be really easy. It's simply while, and then inside parentheses, you will have your condition. So we can have something like counter less than 10. Then have a while body, which is going to be inside of braces. And this is where we can do whatever we need to do here. So I might say something like system.out println and then specify counter. Now, one thing we have to keep in mind is the fact that we need to update the variable that's used inside of our condition. Now, many a times, conditional loops are used when we're reading a file, or maybe we are getting input from a user, reading something from a network source, etc. Since we haven't discussed those topics yet, we simply have an integer value counter that we're going to need to update. Easiest way is to just say counter and then do plus plus. This is the increment operator. It's going to take 1 and add it to the existing value of counter. If we go and run this, you're going to notice that it's going to go from 0 all the way down to 9. Now, why 9? Well, when the value is 8, we increment it to 9. We then run through 9 is less than 10. We can print out 9, add 1 to it. Counter is now 10. 10 is no longer less than 10. It's equal to 10. That condition is false. So it only works while the condition is true. So this is something we have to keep in mind when we use a while loop to do something like counting of numbers. Are there ways to fix this? Of course. Lots of different ways. We can move counter to be before our printout. So we go from 1 to 10. We could say that counter is less than or equal to 10, so we get 0 to 10. We could say counter less than 11, which will also get us 0 to 10. So we just have to kind of think about what does our condition need to be based upon what is it that we're trying to do. Hopefully you found this example helpful. If so, please consider giving the video a like and follow along for more videos in this series.